Welcome to Atikin Plays Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. All right, hi, this is Atikin, and welcome to Series 4, Episode 42 of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. We're just kind of showing gameplay in this one, and we're going to jump right back into the gameplay. And they can, okay. So good, that makes that much easier. Just a short little train ride, walk on down, go to work. All right, so that part's good. We can use trucks to take chemicals over here. And this one will be an automatic connection. And then the things you need off of the trains, we'll put trains out here and have connections here, here, and here. Okay, good, good, good. All right, that should work. And let's see, what do we need? We need gravel. We need to be able to unload gravel, so we need a small gravel storage. Small aggregate store. Oh, crap. We have to have aggregate unloading in order to do this. That sucks. Okay, aggregate unloading for the gravel. The wood, I think I'm just going to put the wood right here on this road and then fill this in with trees. Could put it over here. No, easier to walk to over here. We'll put the wood over here, our train stuff out here. So we need aggregate store and aggregate unloading, and we need to be able to ship in steel and plastic, which is a regular unloading. And we'd like to have this connected to a, oh, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, to a little cargo thingy too. So let's put it, yeah, like that, to an aggregate store, aggregate train depot. Like that. And then a road an aggregate unloading, which for some reason is not under roads, I don't think. Let's see. Not sure where it is. And before I forget about it, we're going to need a gas station down here too. Let's see. And this track, oh God, this track has to come down and hook in to our other track to get these trains on this little circular line here, but we'll deal with that. We should be able to come down off of here without horrible pain. Maybe like this and then back up like that. We'll see. We'll see. Worry about that in a minute. Where in the world is this road aggregate unloading? I think it might be, could it be under construction? Nope. Well, shoot. Here we go. Truck aggregate unloading. Under gravel, coal, and iron. Okay. So it'll go like this. Oh, that's not what I want. I want loading. I don't want unloading. Loading. We bring aggregate in, it goes into storage, it goes to a truck thing, the truck takes it to our two chemical plants. We need to bring steel and plastics. We need plastic, steel, chemicals. Oil, which for now we'll import. We could bring it into crap. Oil, crops. We can plant a farm. Wood, gravel. Plastic, steel. All right, we need a plastics, steel. They're going to want to come into a cargo train station. As I recall, this is one of the few stations that actually passes the 6-ton rule. It does. They should all be this big. So I'm going to make this a tighter connection. There we go. So we can have our 6-ton rule going back this way as well. Beautiful. Okay. That bypasses this and will come out the other end. Like so. Trains will come into here and do a loop. And this will join up with that. Whoa, whoa, okay. So what I want to do here with this line is actually run it over to Carta Bog and then blast through this mountain over here and work down to get into this configuration here. Now the other way to do it, of course, would be to go this way, come down here, go over here, and put in a crop circle and join it in here, and that would work just as well. But I think I want to, just for looking down the road, I really would like to blast through this and open up Carta Bog as another option. So that means track needs to go up here like this, which doesn't look too bad. I mean, that's pretty open, fairly open. We should be able to work our way through this. Let's set up Carta Bog. We won't necessarily use it, but let's set it up. Okay, so all we need is the ability to go around this and go into all three and then come out of all three and get back on this crop circle. So that should be good. Chain in, and there are no exits yet. Okay. So if we can just hook into that crop circle. Let's see. right, the 6-ton rule is about right there, so we want to branch off like that and get rid of our measuring stick. Okay, so you come in and you can go I've got to disconnect it in order to make this crossing. You can come in, you can go to either one. Uh-oh, that doesn't look right there, does it? Okay. All right, so you, let's see what you got here. So we're going to come into the system and make a decision right here. And you can either go to one of these two tracks, or you can go over to this track if you want to go on down here, in which case you can make another decision to go to either one of those tracks. And you can make another decision out here to come into this, another decision here to come back in for your return, another decision here and here for coming out of this and joining in with the exit lane. The exit lane comes down like so and comes back in here to exit. This piece of track right here is completely unnecessary because nobody will use it. So you're coming into the system, you're going to one of these three, in this case one of these two, then you're going to come out, go when free, come out here, enter the exit lane, and come out and head on down. Okay, so now down here, you can go to car to bog. You can also enter the traffic circle right there. You can also exit it right there. Now we could choose, of course, we could put a traffic circle up here somewhere. Oh man, where are we going to put our diesel train station? That'll be, let's see. No, that's fine. They can get diesel fuel back here if they need it. That shouldn't be an issue. All right, so now the question is, do we blast through this mountain like this, or do we maybe go right through here, which is a little more reasonable? I think let's take the slightly more reasonable approach. Let's come off of this. Come on, hook up. All right, this may be less. You know what I might do? We have money. I have no patience. They look cool anyway. For a tiny fortune, we can have a tunnel. No problemo. Okay. You enter the traffic circle there. You exit the traffic circle there. Decide if you're free here and exit the tunnel there. Now that tunnel just made life a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay, so all we need to do now is hook into our circle somewhere, somehow. It's nice and flat down here, so and we can come off. Okay, make your decision about the tunnel, exit the tunnel. And down here you can say, okay, I want to chain into the circle. I want to exit the circle. I want to make a decision here. Am I free to go? I want to take out that guy and put a chain right here to say, okay, am I free to go? We'll treat all of this as part of the circle. That's fine. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so that allows us to hook into this. Now, once we can get into this circle, because of this roundabout right here, we can go anywhere. So now, because even if you're coming from way over here, you can come in, go around the circle, come here, exit out, and go right on up through here, right through our pretty little tunnel. Go over here. You could go to Car to Bog if you wanted to. You could keep going over here, which is what our trains will do immediately, and go all the way over here. It only costs us $2 million to build all that. I mean, that's nothing if you think of the time value that it would take to build it. Now, the thing that's missing, of course, is we still have to be able to get trains onto this little loop right here. Either that, or we need to not blow this up and make this a bus line, which would be so flippin' simple and would work just absolutely fine. And we wouldn't have to have that fueling station. We wouldn't need another diesel fueling station. Yeah, gosh. As much as I love trains, we've got to use some common sense here. Don't we? I don't guess we have to, but we're going to. All right, so now these folks are going to go to a bus stop that's going to take them to work. And we could just integrate it into the road or put it just off the road. Okay, they can all walk to that bus stop. It's going to have a nice short haul over here to this spot. Okay, you can walk from the bus stop to everything. A nice short little loop. One or two, probably one fast bus would do it. We can run two and be sure. Oh, that's saved. That's much better. That's much better. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm glad I didn't build this track because I don't have the storage for this. We need to be able to store chemical or plastics. We need to offload plastics and steel. Gravel will go here. Is there anything else that's going to come down here? Sorry, I got to check it one more time. I just don't remember. Plastics and steel. Chemicals we're making. Gravel, we've got that covered. Wood we're going to make. Crops, if we do, we make oil. Oil, man. Oil. Yeah, let's ship oil down here. Why not? Oil. Actually, we might even be able to just pump it directly into the chemical plants. Okay, let's work our way backwards. Let's do one in, three out, pump. If we put a pump in there, perfect. And then we put an unloading, oh, wait. Oh, that's fine. And then a tank out here. And then an unloading station out here like this. No. We need the 6-ton rule away from here, like that, because I'm seeing this track is going to come down and branch off like this, and just going to cross over this. That's no big deal, but it needs to be able to cross over this and then go out here. So we need to swing all this around a little bit. No biggie. So we'll come off of here like so. Go around that and through there like that. And then we're going to have to blow up this and this. And line them up a little more over this way. Which is no big deal, because this, the nice thing is the pipes, the oil pipes, are very easy to work with. You can do a lot with them, move them around, bend them, mold them any way you need them. Oh, come on. We just need to get rid of most of the red. Okay, let's see if this will work. Okay, that right there, we'll deal with that. Well, let's see if I can get that to smooth out a little bit. That might work, might. What you need to be able to do is place this without any terraforming. That's kind of the trick. If it's just green and you put it in, then you don't dig a hole with it. If you don't dig a hole, you have a chance of hooking it up with everything else. It's 1.92. I think we need to go out at least 4. Here we go. That should do it. Okay, so now we want a chain signal here and here and here. And here. Now, hopefully I haven't created a problem on this side. We're going to loop this back around. no problem at all, and have it join back in with our exit line. Now, if we had signals where we didn't have to run in big circles, we wouldn't have all this convolution. But we don't. So we work with what we have. All right, so we got a decision here. Use either one of them. Exit out, chain in. We really don't need that. It's too close. Chain into here, so we could have as many as 2 trains. We'll probably, only ever run 1. We get down here, and now we change this, because now we've got a decision point right there. We can treat all of this as one block and just say, okay, you got out of it when you got to right there. Okay. Come down here and make another decision. That should do it. That's these wireframes are ugly, aren't they? All right, that should give us all we need. That's only a couple $1,000,000 for all that track. We've now got our hookup with car to bog. We've now connected into this. We've extended our overall network, and turn your heads, purists. Okay. There's our track. And did I put in a gas station? I don't remember. I think I'd like to have a gas station up here so that these buses don't get pulled out of their line and make a giant run to go get fuel. So, whoops, gas station. Let's just put it on their line. All right, so that should do it. We bring gravel in here. Oh, the wood. We're still got one more, the wood. Let's see. Wood cutting post. And let's put it into storage. Let's put a small storage for the wood. Small open storage. And then a road cargo station. Right here. And what we don't have is a connection from this down here by road up here to where our firehouse is going to be. So that needs to come up through here. That was surprisingly easy. And we don't have road connections for this. Or this. Oh, I'm still missing something. It never ends. We're still missing the storage for the plastics and the steel, so we need a small aggregate over here for unloading steel and a warehouse for unloading plastics. And we'll need road cargo for that too. So we're not done. We're not done. We're getting there though. And this only has one connection. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. Let's get some daylight here. This is getting tough. Okay, oh, we need, shoot. I just built a bunch of track I'm going to blow up. Okay, we want a warehouse and a storage. So aggregate store. Small open storage for steel. That will work. And a warehouse for plastics. Yep. Boy, that's, oh man, that really changes things. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Now our track needs to look quite a bit different because we're going to either have to loop all the way around here and come in, or we're going to have to come in this way and cross this one, which would work just fine. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, I really shouldn't have built that track until I had everything done, but I got impatient. And I thought I had everything done, but I didn't. Okay, if we come out like this, and cross the track like this, and come off like that. This actually works. And then come off like, whoops. Well, that wasn't such a disaster, was it? All right, so now, instead of looping around to the right, we will go over to the left. We'll come down here and make a decision. Which one of these three do you want? And we'll have to clear them all so that you can know that you're good. Probably should have been done anyway. So there, you come down, you decide which one do you want. When you go through, you clear it. You're either going here and looping back around, or you're going to go this way to get into the aggregate store and the fuel. And then we'll put a decision right here, and here, and here. We'll take off this decision and just treat this as a block. And we will clear it here though. And here. And I don't know if it's going to let me put one in here. Shoot. All right, what I don't like is when you come in here, if I can't put a signal right here, no, I can't, it's too tight. Then the problem is that a train sitting in this platform right here would actually block this. So the oil train would get stopped as well. So we don't want that. So I need a little more space here. I'll tell you what we can do. We'll just run this one back a little bit. Give us room for a signal, and I should have, well, and then I'm going to bring this in wherever it'll go. Even if it has to cross like that. Okay. All right, so all we've done now is move this decision back to here. And now it's going to say, and you're going to clear the block right here. And now it's going to look in here and see if it's clear and decide 1, 2, or 3 different paths it can take. These two are coming out of here. This one's going to either the gravel or the oil. Gravel goes like this. Oil continues to do its thing the way it was before. I think we've got it. We could probably put you could clear this one right there. Perfect. At the least mediocre. Okay, that I think that'll work. All right, here we go again. Now, there's so many ways we could have done this. Another way would be to run all this into one crop circle and have the crop circle branch off to each one. That would have been fine. But I like the looping, the Machinke loops rather than the in and out. Because the in and out we've seen, it's just too easy to mess it up. It's too easy to get inconsistent results from it. Okay, we put out a fire. I didn't even realize we had. Okay, let's build this thing. Turn your heads if you're a purist. Oh, what are we missing? Yeah. We're missing, since we moved this, we've got to go here to here, and we've got to go here to here. There's all our pipes. Okay. All right. Let's get some gravel roads running down there for fire protection. And we still don't have power. Still got to run power over there. Of course. And those gravel roads are good enough for our little trucks for their short delivery runs as well. All right, pause this baby. See one thing without a road connection. Looking good, looking good. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player, and I hope you'll join us for our next Workers and Resources Soviet Republic video. Thank you.